When I was a young guy, I used to go to the Kansas City Royals baseball games all the time. My grandfather, he'd give me the scorecard. He'd always say, "Grandson, you're keeping stats. You're going to tell me what's going on." Kids back in those days were trading a lot of baseball cards, so I wanted to be different, collecting football cards. And I just really got into the number side of it. I used to follow my grandfather all the time. And I'll never forget the day he took me into this bank, this local small hometown bank. Everybody knew exactly who my grandfather was. They all came up, shook his hand, and in a matter of 2 minutes, my grandfather worked a great deal to help his business secure a loan. When we were walking out of the bank, he said, "Son, this is how business should work. Good people working around you. If you treat them well, they'll treat you well."
He's a golfer. He's teaching me. His grandparents were very hard workers, so I think he gets a lot of that from them.
I think of this small hometown bank to where we're building the relationships. You know who people are, you know the names, you get the hugs, you get the people that really feel warmth around your environment. And that's what I really look for when I'm building this business. I grew up in the Midwest. I've always had what I call Midwestern values. And my grandmother, I'll never forget, she was always big in collecting these $2 bills. I'd go out and mow the lawn. She always would give me money. And she always instilled to me, you have to have some of this for your church, keep some for later, spend some now. Still to this day, I use that mentality. I love the community I live. I love the Kansas City marketplace. I love the state of Kansas. And it's really about creating these bonds. As a kid growing up, it was all about team, whether it was on a baseball team, football team, basketball. So all I knew was team.
He's been a foundation builder for the baseball programs at high schools and basketball. It's been a real eye-opener for a high school coach to work with somebody of Don's caliber. He's been one of the best school board members I've ever worked with because he sees the big picture and tireless when it comes to giving time.
He was on the board of directors when my daughter graduated from high school, so he actually got to step in and present her diploma. That was very important to him.
He takes his past experiences from when he's growing up, and that's how he's made himself where he is today.
I remember my first few weeks in the business. I'm 22 years old, just got married. How could we ever trust that you're going to be able to help us manage our relationships, our money, our retirement? But yet I did, and 4 of those relationships, long-term clients, 2 of them are still clients to this day. Maintaining good client relationships, I mean, we take a lot of pride in that.